Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 15. Today I bring you the final two games in the regular season here in Trey's final season in this My Career series. We're with the Bills. We have been on quite a roll. We won 10 consecutive games before losing after losing in week 1. So we're now 11-3 on the season. You see Trey, 1,900 yards. We have clinched our division, so these two games more or less fighting for that first seed in the AFC. So getting the first one going here, a divisional game against the Jets, and Trey on 2nd and inches. We're going to be taking off here at the 30, the 21 man to beat. He cannot get to us. I believe that was Cromartie. He can't even use his speed to take us down. And we are going to go all the way for the touchdown. So 7-0. The Jets are able to respond with a TD. But as you see the clock here, that touchdown for us was at the end of the first quarter. We are now all the way ahead to the end of the second quarter. So this first half flying by here. 7-7 game, 2nd and 3. And we are going to have a sack here as Manuel not able to get out of there. So now 3rd and 8, last minute of this first half. And he is going to find a receiver, but that is going to be nowhere close to the first down. So we are forced to kick it away. The Jets would pick up a field goal, so it's a 10-7 game. We're into the second half now, and Trey fighting for that first down as he has 118 yards rushing in the game. Now 1st and 10, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Manuel looking for the throw, and he will connect. Not sure who that was with, but it is a first down. We're now at the 43, 1st and 10. The handoff to Trey, looking for the blocks, not going to get him, but that's okay. We're just going to run by the first guy, get close to that first down. We will end up a little bit short, so 2nd and 1 now from the 34 as Trey going to go out for the pass. Manuel going to go to him here, and Trey turns it upfield, takes the hit down at the 26, but we have another first down. It's now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Trey with the carry. We got some room here. Could this be a TD? Not quite. We get pulled down at the 5. We could have broke that tackle. We could have found the end zone, but just a little bit short. We're looking to cap it off here, though. 3rd and goal from the 1 as we begin the fourth quarter. And Trey, no problem. Another touchdown for Trey Cash. I don't even know how many we have. I've lost count at this point. We're up over 20, I do believe, for rushing touchdowns on the season. And suddenly we're right back in the red zone here. 1st and goal from the 5. Trey in for the touchdown. This has been very weird the last couple of games. We've had a lot of apparent turnovers here where we get the ball right back in the red zone. Kind of takes away from the game a little bit because instead of it being a very competitive 14-10 game, it's now 21-10. The Jets could not score. So we have the ball with 4 minutes to go. A couple first downs theoretically could put this game away. And that is something, the Super Sim in this game, I'm hoping they have fixed it or at least changed it a little bit in Madden 16. I have not had an opportunity to test it now that Madden 16 is out. We'll see if that is fixed. But here on 1st and 10, Trey, the ridiculous run there, fighting his way. He now has 182 yards rushing. 1st and goal now for Manuel, and he is going to take off a lot of room up the middle, and he is easily going to find the end zone. So the quarterback getting into the action a little bit here, and that will be it for the game. The Jets cannot score at all after those first 10 points. It's 28-10 win. Trey, 205 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. And after that win, we sit tied with the Broncos for first. And what do you know it? The Broncos are going to be our Week 17 matchup. So with the win here today, we can clinch that first seed in the playoffs. What a turnaround that will be for these Bills. It looked like we were in a lot of trouble in Week 1, but we have turned it around very nicely. Trey having an unbelievable season, career season for him in his 4th year in the NFL. As we get this one going, 2nd and 5, and Manuel continuing to use the legs very well as he picks up 14 yards on that carry. Now 2nd and 13, Trey going to get caught in the backfield here, but what a run from him. Able to avoid a couple tackles and gets back near the line of scrimmage as we now have a 3rd and 13 here from the 36. Manuel back to throw. Will find his receiver, but well short of the first down. So we're going to try the very long field goal. Carpenter has not been doing very well at field goals, but look at this. He puts it right down the middle, so a very nice 3 points there. That's like winning the lottery there with Dan Carpenter, but the Broncos able to respond with a field goal of their own. So 3-3 game. We're now into the second quarter. These two games today going by pretty quick. At least the first halves have. It's now 3rd and 1. Trey with the carry up the middle will pick up the first down. As we now have just 16 yards on 6 carries, so it's been tough running for us so far in the first half. We'll see if that picks up later. 1st and 10 now. Manuel down the middle of the field will connect here. Not sure who that was with, but we do pick up the first as we're now inside the red zone. And it's 1st and 10 just over a minute to go in the first half. Manuel gonna throw here. Does he find the end zone? No, he does not. He finds a Broncos defender, the interception, and he's gonna take it out near the 20. Chris Harris Jr. with the pick. So the Broncos able to pick up a field goal. They open the second half with a field goal, and we now find ourselves last play of the third quarter already. And E.J. Manuel connecting there. Sammy Watkins with a 35-yard reception. As we now open the fourth quarter, we're going with the halfback screen, but E.J. Manuel does not get rid of the ball in time. Danny Trevathan able to get the sack, so 3rd and a mile here. Going to go with the halfback screen. Can Trey work his magic? Misses one tackle, gets by the next one, gets by the next one, and what a blocking performance from that offensive line. Coming up huge there, getting 2 key blocks. Trey able to make it down the field, gets the first down, and look at this now, 3rd and 1 at the 8. We pick up the first down, and now let's take the lead here. 1st and goal from the 4. Trey looking for the end zone, and he is going to find it as he fights his way, falling in for the TD. 6 on the board. The extra point would give us the lead, and look at this. It has happened again. Another turnover. We have the ball right back inside the 10. Trey in for the touchdown. The Broncos, this time at least, comparable to the Jets, do get a TD. Going for the onside kick here, but it's going to be recovered by Sammy Watkins. So it looks like we are going to hold on for the win. Those turnovers in the Super Sim getting very annoying, but I guess we still get the win, so we can't really complain, but I wish it would let the game play out a little bit more. So with that first down, we pick up the victory. The clock runs out. 17-15 is your score. Trey, 24 for 73. Very tough game for him. Only 3 yards per carry. We do get 2 touchdowns. So with that win, we do clinch the first seed and home field advantage. The Broncos will get the other first round bye. Then it's the Browns, Chiefs, Ravens, and Titans, as the Chargers and Patriots just miss out there. Then in the NFC, it's the 49ers, 15-1, Seahawks, Lions, Cowboys, Saints, and Panthers. The Rams, the odd ones out there on that side of it. So wild card weekend, it's going to be Ravens at Browns, Panthers at Cowboys, Chiefs at Titans, and Seahawks at Saints. I will be advancing to see who we're going to play in the divisional round, but next up, we're going to take a look at the awards, and we will finally see, did Trey successfully win the MVP this year? Yes, he did. So we have done it. We put that goal out there for ourselves to win the MVP this season, and we did it. That was the last checkbox we had on our career, and we were able to do it in our final season. We also won Offensive Player of the Year and Best Running Back. So Trey, what a career he's had. 2,200 yards, 2,269 rushing, 26 TDs, 141 yards per game, 6.5 yards per carry, and then add on to that 97 receptions, 778 yards, 6 touchdowns. So we had over 3,000 total yards and 30 touchdowns. And you see the XP rolling in. I will be spending this before we start our final episode next time. 57,000 should help us raise a couple overall points in our total attributes. So now let's take a look at how those wildcard games went and find out who we're going to play in the divisional round. It's going to be the Ravens over the Browns 37-10, Cowboys over the Panthers 24-17, Chiefs destroy the Titans 37-3, and then the Seahawks beat the Saints 34-14, so it will not be a rematch against our, well, not a rematch, but a matchup against our former team in the Super Bowl. So it's going to be Ravens at Bills, Seahawks at 49ers, Chiefs at Broncos, Cowboys at Lions. So we're going to get the Baltimore Ravens in the divisional round. That should be a very good game. As I said before, we will spend all of that XP you see there before we start that divisional round. And next time will be the final episode in the series. However far we make it in the playoffs, I'm going to show you every game. So it could be 3, could be 2, could be 1. I hope we do not lose in the divisional round. I hope we can make it to the Super Bowl, because that would be very cool for Trey to have the opportunity to win 2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams. We'll see what happens, but otherwise, that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.